Was painful. So has this arc changed your opinions about Satoko? I would say yes. This gave quite a bit more character to her than even the anime did. If I remember correctly, the anime only dedicated 2 episode arc, which was not nearly enough, considering how important of a character Satoko is and how important and how big changes she undergoes through this arc. Oh boy. There was no need to lament that though. I can easily put in the effort to continue our mild moments like this. Like yesterday, Satoko told me she didn't need to be escorted home. But Rikachan wasn't with her tonight. She would be going home by herself. Everyone knew everyone else's face here in Hinamizawa, so it wasn't like it was dangerous to go out at night. Apologies. But it still wasn't good to send a girl on her way all alone. At the very least, that's what I thought as Satoko's older brother, quote unquote.
じゃあ学校の近くまで送ってやるよ。あそこまで行けば結構街灯とかあるから大丈夫だろ。
What a lovely arc.
本当に大丈夫なんですのよ。
This arc is really rather sweet. Being quite lovely. I wonder how long this arc is. Like how long the happy days will last.
悪い人が現れても指一本で撃退してみせますわ。
There was no point in pressing her any more on the subject, so I took a handful of Satoko's hair and rubbed her head vigorously.
サトコ、ごちゃごちゃ言うな。
Your Nini will bring you part of the way there. What I was about to say when I suddenly got embarrassed and my voice trailed off. Apologies. I'm really... I think I have a flu. Or it might be just spices. Nini could only be the nickname Satoko gave to her old brother, and nothing else. I was about to use it pretty lightly, so I started to feel apologetic and a little ashamed.
Nini?
Actually, let me check one thing real quick. I wanna see, have I showcased Bloom? I have not. I wanna, after this arc, I wanna showcase Gloom, because it's a fun game. Small game, but it's a really fun game. Eh? What did Satoko just say?
ケイイチさんが兄みたいに見えただけですわ。その今の言い方全然違うけど、どこか雰囲気が似てましたもので、つい。
Oh, that's adorable. Satoko laughed awkward, turned red in the face. Of course I was embarrassed when I saw her too, because the fact that I was trying to act like her brother had gotten across. A warm feeling spread out from my chest. Completely different from romantic feelings or any of those more impatient emotions. It was much more graceful, quiet and warm and calm. Satoko still needed her Nini. I had initially thought Rika-chan was being sly by not coming. But when I thought about it like this, I could feel a kind of thoughtful of her worrying about a good friend's feelings. Maybe Rika-chan had understood that she couldn't play the part of a brother herself. So then, Now let's stop there, Keiichi Maabara. There's no point in thinking about it so hard. It means everyone feels the same way. It means everyone wants Satoko to be happy. Satoko is acting as though her Nini running away from home didn't bother her at all. Even though that wasn't actually the case. She was very sad, always waiting for him to come home. Because Satoko, stable person when she was his sister. In order for her to really be this level-headed, having a brother was something she couldn't do. In other words, Satoko still needed a brother. Nobody had the right to smile it away as childish immaturity. In fact, they deserved praise for being so close to each other as siblings. That role of a brother should be played by her real Nini, by Satoshi. Unfortunately, he wasn't here. So since I'm here, I'll play the part. And not with a guilty conscience. And but in a very natural way. Because... was there something wrong with seeing Satoko smile so happily?
なんですの、ケイイチさん。さっきからずーっとニヤニヤしてますのね。
俺が嬉しそうな顔をしてるとおかしいかな。
別におかしくはありませんけど、その...
The sound of the motor on her bike light was too loud and I couldn't hear what Satoko said.
え？何？なんて言った？
何？
いえ。
ああ。
本当にどこまでもニーニーに似てますのね。
That's adorable. This is just too sweet. This is far too sweet.
ケイイチさん。
そっか？
もちろん本当のニーニーとは全然違うんですけども、こういろいろそういうところが似てますの。本当に不思議ですわね。
似ているとニーニーを思い出して寂しくなるか？
Once I said that, I thought for a moment that was absolutely the wrong thing to say, but Satoko didn't seem to mind one bit.
別に寂しくなんかありませんわ。こうしてケイイチさんがニーニーの代わりになってくれますしね。
Oh, that's so sweet.
その
As I was flustered for a moment at her hitting the mark, Satoko suddenly asked me a question in a calm voice. It was very quiet, composed, and adult question.
理科ですの？
It was quiet, but her voice sounded lonely.
リカがニーニーの代わりになってくれってケイイチさんにお願いしたんじゃありませんの？
そう思うのか？
気を悪くしないでくださいませね。リカって私には変に気を使うんですの。私はそんなに気にしていないのに。
I could say for sure that at least was a lie. Yesterday and today, Satoko had been so happy spending time like this with as siblings. And that was proof itself that she was lying about it not getting to her. So I gave Satoko a little poke on the head.
考えすぎだよ、バカ。俺は俺、前原圭一だ。お前のニーニーの北条聡じゃない。
そんなのは分かってますわ。
Aww. Despite her saying that, her expression seemed a little lonesome. At this point, Satoko herself had realized that her question had been the wrong thing. We didn't need to keep talking about something that Satoko regretted. So in order to cut the conversation short, I grabbed Satoko's head and pet her.
そんなくだらない話はもういいだろう。もう遅いからとっとと帰って歯を磨いて寝ろ。ついでだから寝る前にうがいもしとけ。風邪の予防になっていいぞ。
それを言って ったらニーニーもですわよ。ちゃんと歯を磨くんですのよ。うがいもしてお手洗いも済ませて明日の教科書を準備して、それから。
I wondered what kind of siblings Satoko and Satoshi were. I've never seen them together, but I could say without doubt that they were really close. But the way in which they were close, probably quite like this. It was so cool that the day's heat seemed like a lie, and yet the moonlight was somehow faintly warm. The quiet chorus of the insects was pleasing to the ear. That's lovely. And by lovely I mean this game. Sadako's trap calls intermediate. I could see Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun walking over the gym storehouse. They needed to get the bag of lime used to make the lines on the court for our next class. They were on duty today after all. But in that storehouse, a terrible trap was awaiting them.
トラップって仕掛けた側から見ると本当にハラハラするな。
ケイイチさんにもその醍醐味がわかるなら素質がありましたよ。
The two of them fumbled around with the gym storehouse's lock. Oh? Boo-boo, what's this? Okamura-kun pointed at the part of the door and started whispering to Tomita-kun. Then realizing something, they both jumped away from the door.
お、サトコ、バレたみたいだぞ。失敗か？
あの二人が入り口のトラップに気づくのは計算済みですわ。そして次にどういう行動に出るかももちろん計算済みですのよ。
According to Satoko, after they noticed the suspicious trap on the door, they would go around and try to get in through the back window. And just as she prophesied, they went around to the back. And just as she prophesied, they climbed up, went the window and tried to sneak.
お、すげえ。サトコの読み通りだぞ。あ、かかった。
Off, off. An explosion of pure white lime burst out of the window. After a few moments, the two of them managed to crawl away from the window, both of them completely white.
この瞬間がたまりませんわね。
This is the pure thrill of life.
蜜の味でございましてよ。
いや、しかしよくかかったよな。あんな器用なトラップ。富田くんが窓を登るとき、どこに手を置いて、どこに足を置くかとか、どこへ飛び降りるとか、そういうのを全部読まなくちゃ絶対にかからないぞ。
いいですことケイチさん。トラップの第一歩は相手の観察から始まりますのよ。相手の行動パターンを読み、相手ならこの時こう動くというのを綿密に読み切るんですの。
Yeah.
そうすれば必要最低限の仕掛けで最大の効果が狙えるトラップが仕掛けられますのよ。
To think of it, before Satoko read the final move at that final moment earlier, Yon had given her high praise, saying she had the makings of genius.
トラップは読みが全てってわけか。 じゃあつまり過去に俺が引っかかってきたトラップもみんな俺が読まれてるから引っかかってたってわけか。
私なりにケイチさんの行動パターンを読み切っているからかかるんですわよ。だからケイチさんがある日突然いつもと違う癖やいつもと違うパターンになってしまったらかからなくなってしまうわけですわね。
Bragging that she could anticipate everything I do. That was kind of mean.
よし、じゃあさ、なんかゲームをやってみろ。サトコの読みが当たるかどうか試してみろよ。
いいですわよ。ケイチさんは特に読みやすいですから朝飯前でしてよ。
When we went back to the classroom, Sadako tore off pieces of paper and wrote something on the back of them, making 3 cards. Of course, I didn't know what she'd written.
この中の1枚を引いてごらんなさいませ。外れを引かなければケイチさんの勝ちですわ。
よし、挑戦してやるぜ。部活で鍛え上げられた俺の感性で見事打ち破ってくれる。
Sadako smirks, holds out the 3 cards. Let your mind to full power by calming it, Keiichi Maebara. Cool and collected is how you will win. If I don't pick the losing one, I'll win. Which means if I do pick it, Sadako will win. In other words, Sadako wants me to pick the losing one. What would she do to make sure I pick the losing one? Could you even predict something like that? Statistically speaking, isn't there some rule that says I'm more likely to pick the one in the middle or the ones on either side? And then it hits me like flash. This is what Mion would do.
さあ、どれを取るか決まりまして。
決めたぜ。それはな、これだー。何をするでございますの？
I steal all 3 cards from Satako's hands. I predicted what Satako would do in advance. Satako wanted to make sure I picked the losing one, which meant all 3 of these were losing ones.
そういうわけだ。この3枚改めさせてもらうぜ。
I flip all 3 cards face up, and on each one there is a single word. You're a loser.
なんだこりゃ。はずれ。外れ。
つまりはそういうこと。1枚しか取らなかったなら外れにはならなかったということですわ。
じゃあ俺が3枚まとめて引くの読んでいたってのか。
Lol. Her Sharingan is amazing. I held my head in my hands and fainted as Satako reveled at the might of her abilities. Her shrill laughter echoed throughout the classroom. And then there was a poof of slime powder came. There was a poof as slime powder came down upon Satako's head. I looked to see Tomita-kun and Nakamura-kun all in white, dumping a whole bag of slime powder on her, getting their revenge.
What? いきなり何をなさいますのですか、お二人とも。
どうやら誰が罠を仕掛けたのかは問答無用ってところだな。
失礼でございますわね。どこに証拠がございますの？それに罠なんて品のない言い方をやめてほしいですわね。より優雅にトラップと呼んでほしいですわ。
That being said, these two pretending to be tough. Not only that, but standing still completely blank and silent. But anyway, ignoring what happened before, having someone chase you with their mouth full of lime in such a way that they can't even speak Yeah, that would be scary even for Satoko. Our underclassmen crashed around the classroom in furious combat, getting white lime everywhere. Hey Satoko, why couldn't you see this coming exactly? At the time, I hadn't seen something coming too, though. The teacher coming to me afterward and giving us all a stern talking. Fun. Okay, I wanna showcase Gloom. We might continue Higurashi later but I wanna do something else for our... Oh, Mizuka, you're here. Cool. I wanna showcase Gloom real quick. I'll play it for a couple rounds. Okay,